name's Adrian. I'm the baby sister of the bride. I'm going to speak on behalf of all the bridesmaids, just because we can't all possibly make a speech. It would just draw it out too much. So I'm going to say, on behalf of all the bridesmaids, thank you for coming and celebrating this day with our two families. And to David and Allison, that you two deserve one another just so much. So here's a toast. Thanks very much.
Hi everybody. Sorry, I actually decided there was something I wanted to say as well, just while we're still up here. So my name is Claire, and some of you may know I've known Allison for a very long time. Since kindergarten, so that's almost 2 decades, if you can believe that, depending on how good your math is. Allie and I have grown from small keeners in Miss Friesen's class to bigger keeners in Mr. Cunningham's class, and from young, naive schoolgirls to gangly teenagers who used to talk about the boys we might marry one day. And Allison, I'm so thrilled that you found your hunky hockey player in David. That's an inside joke, sorry. Not too many people in the room would understand that. Now, Allie and I over the years have shared many formative experiences, and too many to list tonight, but there is one trip in particular that really stands out for me. When we were just on the cusp of becoming high school students, we took a trip with our very close friend Megan. I'm not sure if Megan is here. She just had a baby. And her mom Kathy, who I believe is here. And we all piled into the back of Kathy's VW van, and we headed up to Hornby Island for a week. And we felt like we were just the most mature, grown-up girls until we encountered those Hornby Island kids. Barefoot, drinking, smoking, hitchhiking, cliff jumping kids with names like Storm and Rainbow. And as we sat outside the Hornby Island co-op sipping our almond milks through our braces, we really did feel like we were on top of the world. And it's moments like that that Allison and I have become so close, and I cherish so much. Allison, as you know, is a very special woman, and she has this incredible ability to make everybody around her feel so cherished. And she really can bring out the very best in people and help them to shine. And 2 weeks ago today, actually, Allison stood up with me on my own wedding. She was my bridesmaid, and I'll never forget the words that you spoke to me that night. They just meant so much, and this is the stuff of life, and I am so thrilled to be here for you, and so thrilled to share your day. I love you dearly. You're an absolute diamond, and I'm so proud to call you my friend. I love you. And everybody, if you can please raise your glass. That's going to conclude the bridesmaid speeches. Thank you so much for coming, and have a wonderful day.
I'll be quick. Yeah, I know. Whatever. So, Allison. You know, Claire talking about you being a bridesmaid at her wedding 2 weeks ago just had me remember how you were a bridesmaid at my wedding 5 years ago. And I know you've had a couple other bridesmaids gigs along the way, I mean, whatever, but there's something really special about being someone's first, right? And I know you'll never forget that with me. And I just remember the first time I saw you, and you were standing at the Women's Weekend send-off, and you looked so beautiful, and I just thought, I just want to be your friend. I so desperately want to know that girl, because there's something special about her. And look at us now, Allie. 9 years later, we have been through so much. We just get each other. Right? Like, you get me and I get you. I just get you. I just love you. 9 years. 9. 9.5. And I just want to say, you're my soul sister. And I love you. Done. And So, let's raise our glasses to the couple of the decade, David and Allison. And that will conclude our speeches. We really have to go now.
Allison, do you remember being in the wombs together? I mean, honestly, we've been friends since baby bumps, and I don't think anyone can compete with that. Allison being as lovely and thoughtful as she is, on the day I was born, she sent me flowers in the hospital. She was 2.5 months old, and I actually have a picture of the card you sent me. And it says, "Congratulations on your safe arrival. I hope we can be friends." Look at us now, since day one. And it's like we're practically sisters. I just want to tell you also on this. I'm actually your sister. On this special day, I would like to also point out that we now have the same initials.
Oh, nice. Maybe.
So, just want to say that I hope in 30 years that we can look back and celebrate like our moms have, celebrate our children's weddings and all the great memories that they've made. So, we used to have the same initials. Cheers to Allison and David. Thank you, everyone. We're all done. Hope you have a...
Allie. Oh, I love you. You know, I have known you for 4.5 amazing years. I may be the youngest, but I can say we are the closest. And she was there for me at my wedding. And you were actually there the day that we told Greg that he was going to be a father.
That's true.
He did both wives there. And you know what? We just have this bond that there is unlike anything other. And I can just look at you and know what you're thinking and speaking, and you know my language, and I love you for that. But you know, something that's really important is that very, very soon, Mattel is going to release our likeness for our next BFF Barbie shoot.
It's actually us.
Pass that around, Steve, just to show off how close we are. BFFs. We're Barbies. Real, live Barbies. And David, aw, you're so tall, dark, and handsome. You know I love you. But I have to tell you, you cannot keep her from me. I still need my Saturday drunken nights at the Latin Quarter. Woo! You know, it's really rare to meet someone as an adult that can really connect. And, you know, Allie, that's you. Do you know that recently Greg and I went to Thailand? And there's a really beautiful saying that I'd like to share with all of you. Kun. Bensun non kang chang. Sung chan jagamadai. My benchana. And that means you are a part of me. A part I could never live without. And I just hope and I pray that I'll never have to live without you. Ka kun ka. Now that concludes the evening. Get home safe, everybody.
It's interesting that Angela says that you have your own special language, you finish each other's sentences, because Allie and I have known each other for such a long time that we really don't even need words. We have an unspoken thing that we can do, and we can really just read each other's minds. It's quite incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so wonderful to have you here. Thank you so much for joining in the celebration.
Allison? Keep smiling, keep shining. Know that you can always count on me. For sure, that's what friends are for. In good times and bad times, I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. We love you.